One take, one take. This is NBA One Take, featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers. NBA One Take for your head, NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you live from Newburgh, New York. This is NBA One Take, Part 2, NBA Free Agency, June 30th, 2023. Draymond Green coming back to the Golden State Warriors, where there was some things talking about he might go to the Kings, he might go to this team and that team, but look like Draymond Green is going back to the Warriors, and he will have a 4-year deal worth $100 million, which I think is a real good number. So he's actually not trying to get the bag. He's getting the Warriors at a good, decent price, and he's staying loyal, and he's coming back to win. And he loves the culture and everything else like that. So Draymond Green is coming back. They're saying, yeah, you bring Dre back. They kind of took Dre's side over Jordan Poole. That's why they shipped his behind out. And this is a good deal. He's coming back, knows the system. You know, they're looking to win championships. So this is a good deal. He's coming back. Day is coming back to the Bay. He ain't going nowhere. And that's what is a good thing for all parties involved. And I think even he was there at the match with Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce versus Klay Thompson and Steph. And he was having fun. So obviously I knew that, but people kind of knew most likely he was going to come back. But there was no shock involved. My man Harrison Barnes, he get a 3-year, $54 million deal coming back to the Kings. This is a veteran guy. They're going to reward him for the loyalty. He said he has in coming to Sacramento and playing there while they were still transitionally getting to know guys, getting to being that veteran presence. So they're paying him for that because they had a real good season. And it looked like they're trying to actually build a little culture there. So they re-sign him and bring him back, which is a good deal. I have no problems with that. People talking, I says, no, listen, you guys got to understand, when you're trying to instill culture, you're trying to instill culture inside the team. So they're trying to do a Golden State Warriors blueprint, and I have no issues with that at all. Nikola Vucevic, he got a 3-year, $60 million deal with the Bulls. This is a good deal for him. He's a real good player. He could get 20-something points a game. People are really scoffing at this because they thought he was going to leave. But what is the Bulls' options right now? I think the Bulls really have no options. They don't want to trade. They don't want to trade Zach LaVine. DeRozan is there on a good deal. Lonzo Ball is hurt. And you just gave money to Kobe White. So right now, I think they feel if all parties involved and everything is working, they can actually do something different. They can win. So they're trying it out this season. They're trying it out. They're trying it out. And I think if they get real desperate, they can actually make some deals at the trade deadline or maybe start over. I think blowing it up is something they can think about in a season or two, but I think next year they're going to try to compete for a playoff spot. That's just my thing. That's my thing. Because I think they feel they could have beat Miami Heat in that game and got into the playoffs, and then everything would have changed in the Eastern Conference regards playoffs as of last year. Possibly the Nuggets not winning. I'm being honest with you. Bulls not making it. We don't know who would have never been in the Eastern Conference in that finals. And I don't think the Nuggets would have beaten possibly two of those teams that I think would have probably went to the finals. That's how the Bulls see it. Fred VanVleet, he get a 3-year, $130 million deal to go to the Rockets. This is a big one. Fred VanVleet. We knew that, but Houston, we knew they was going to get a big deal, so they didn't go after James Harden. I think they did make an offer to him, but I don't think he don't want to go there. possibly behind what Jalen Green was saying. But Fred VanVleet's going to go to a young team and see what he could do there. Bust his butt in Toronto. Toronto's really not going nowhere. Thought he was going to get traded, so actually they just let him go, and we're going to see what they're going to do there with Houston. It's a lot of young guys. Emil Udoka's going to be there, so they got to see what Fred is going to bring to that team as veteran leadership and things like that. So I feel, he gonna bring it, but I don't know what the Rockets are doing right now. I don't know. Josh Richardson going to take a 2-year deal to go back to the Miami Heat. He's had some good seasons there. That's a fine pickup. Dennis Schroeder is going to be going to the Toronto Raptors. I think the Raptors just did it to try to fill in because they lost Fred VanVleet. So I don't know what they going to try to get just veteran in there. Most likely he's going to be out there by the trade deadline because the Raptors I don't think they're going anywhere. T-Wolves got Shake Milton for a 2-year, $10 million deal. That's fine. Suns signed Yuta Watanabe to a 1-year deal. That's fine. And my man Gabe Vincent, he's going to my Lakers for 3 years, $33 million deal. I am happy with this. I love Gabe Vincent. He busts his butt, does what he has to do. And, he's on a good deal for us. If he plays the way he played towards the end of the season, going into the playoffs, and he plays like that for us, woo! I'm telling you, Lakers going to be in business, baby. That's it. Steph Curry going to get a 2-year deal to go to the Dallas Mavericks. Is good. He could provide shooting, veteran leadership as well. The Raptors is going to give Jakob Poeltl a 4-year, $80 million deal. Oh, my God. I knew he was going to be a market for that. I didn't think... God, that's a tough pill to swallow. But the Raptors had to pay somebody, so they rather have paid him rather than VanVleet. But VanVleet didn't want to stay there anyway. D Rose is going to go back to the Grizzlies. This is a great deal. He's going back to Memphis where he played this 1-year college ball. They took him all the way to the championship game, so he's going to go back to Memphis. Also, John Morant tweeted he was happy to see him there. So D Rose is going to be in Memphis as a veteran guard. He's going to actually probably get some minutes because John Morant is going to be missing the first 25 games of the season. So we're going to see. We're going to see D Rose back there, probably getting some minutes, and he could. I don't know. Some ways, is he going to be a mentor to John Morant? Possibly, and this is probably good for Ja. Having a guy like that. Trey Jones is going to get a 2-year, $20 million deal to go back to the Spurs. This is a good deal. He's a young guard. Tyus Jones' little brother. He's played well for the Spurs, but Spurs is young. They're gonna try to fix things with Victor Wembanyama. So we're going to see what they have. But this is NBA One Take. It's Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.